At a Tony Robbins event with several hundred people, Preet stood up to express her appreciation for how her husband had changed during the 9 months that the couple had been attending Tony's events. As she talked, it became clear that underneath her appreciation was the belief that it was her husband who needed to change, not her. In this film, you will see how Tony guided the couple to where they would both change and be able to experience polarity and passion.
Okay, I'm really nervous, even though I've been raising my hand every time. But now you pick me and I'm nervous.
Careful what you ask for. You might receive it.
I actually have a lot that I can say. So I don't know what to say actually, because I have so much to say.
Yes, is this your husband beside you there?
Yes.
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 And you're looking at him before you tell me what you're going to say. Are you asking permission?
Yeah, I'm kind of figuring out which topic to start with.
Pick the one that matters most.
But first of all, you changed our lives. And I want to thank you for that.
Once again, you did, but I appreciate taking some credit for it. I'm glad I helped, but you guys did it.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm feeling so heavy.
You don't know why you're feeling so happy? Don't figure it out.
No, I'm not. No, I'm feeling
Just
very...
continue.
My heart is very heavy.
Oh, heavy.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to talk about something that's most important to me.
Yes.
So we came to the UPW last year in October, and that was our very first event. Honestly, I felt like that's a total ripoff before going to the event. I've never been to any event before, so that was my first one. And he told me the amount of money he paid for 5 tickets. I'm like, oh, really? Like, what can we possibly learn? Like, we know how to run our business, and I know how to raise my kids. Like, really? Anyways, we got to the event, and I still felt like there's crazy people. You just, I really, you just tell them to, you signal them to dance, and they're dancing. It was crazy. It was totally crazy for me. So in the beginning, I wasn't really participating much. Maybe I'm like a little bit, just acting like I'm part of them, but I wasn't. But
You weren't one of them.
Yeah. And he was your fan. Like the second day, he bought the Platinum Partnership. We were still, and he asked me, and I'm like, I don't think so. I was already feeling it's a ripoff, and now he's But anyways, he thought it was the right thing, and I'm glad he did that. So he went get the partnership, and I went to the UPW. I liked the firewalk, and I really enjoyed the firewalk, actually. But it wasn't I couldn't connect to any of the, when you turn the lights down and all that, I didn't connect to any of that.
Yes.
I was literally looking around like, what's going on here? I just couldn't do it. But then I did the second UPW in New York, which was so much better. Yes. I think by then I have opened up. So let me get to the point here, which is my husband.
Look at the big smile on his face when you said, I'm going to get to the point. That's the first time he smiled since you stood up.
So I like to see him smiling. He doesn't smile very often.
Yes. Well, you found the key words.
So he, immediately after that, he went to Date with Destiny. He asked me to go, but I didn't go. It was in December. I wasn't still very convinced with what was going on at UPW. And he calls me from there. He was very emotional. I could tell he's very genuinely, whatever he was saying was very genuine. He was literally crying. And he was very excited because he wrote me a letter right? And I was supposed to get that in the mail, and he's asking me, did you get it? Did you get it? And I think right after that, he went to India, so meaning he wouldn't see me, and I would get the letter first. And honestly, I wasn't even checking the mail for, like, I would check it every 2-3 days, but him, like, literally asking me, did you get my letter? Did you get my letter, right? Because there's so much emotion added to it. So after almost, 7-8 months now, he's changed so much. He was known, literally a grumpy head. He was literally...
Grumpy head.
Yeah, he was, everybody, not just me.
Yes. Everyone called him Grumpy Head.
Everybody calls him, family, at work, everybody. And he's always angry.
You got him smiling again.
Yeah. Well, but that's true. That's why he's smiling. Yeah. By you coming into our lives just totally changed that. He's no longer that man. He's so much happier now.
That's beautiful.
And
what's his new name?
Oh my God, what's your new name? Well, his real name is, long name, I'll show it, Yadvinder Singh. And he named himself Kevin, which is American name. Maybe he wanted to make it easier for people. I don't like the Kevin. I liked his original name. That's the person I fell in love with.
Yes.
And later on, I discovered he's known by Kevin, you know?
Yes.
So Kevin has always been somebody I didn't love. It's somebody who just running after money, running after his own dreams. It's just not, and I told him that many, many times. He just didn't get it until he went through the process. Well, the background was important, so you understand. You know?
You got him laughing again. I like that. I have the background.
Okay, so...
Thorough.
So I know he genuinely changed, and some things he's still changing. And I
Have you changed?
Less than him, I did. A little bit.
What little bit did you change?
I try not to argue like before, or I try to let go.
You tried or you let go?
No, I let go.
Oh, good.
I let go many times, but there's still times when little things just didn't happen, or I forget that I'm supposed to let go, right? And then, the small problem is big problem.
Small problem is a big problem?
It became big already, and now I have so many thoughts running in my mind.
So what's the problem that you want to address now?
Okay, the problem I want to address is, like I said, I know...
Is it a problem or is it a question that needs to be answered?
No, it's a problem.
How do you know?
Because I'm struggling with it.
Oh, but that could be just a question.
Maybe,
it's
I don't know.
unanswered. What's the question that's unanswered for you?
How do I let go of my feelings that associated with the past, with my relationship? Even though I know he changed, but there are still things that I'm having a hard time letting go of. And I know I'm supposed to. No,
you're not supposed to.
But I should, to make it better.
No, you just hang on to it and make it worse. I mean, you have a choice. No one's going to
do that.
What's that?
I don't want to make it worse. I want to make it better.
Well, if you hang on to it, will it make it worse? I mean, if you'd worked your ass off for 9 months of your life and you'd made all these improvements in yourself and come more into your true self, and you really did it primarily for your love of your beloved.
Yeah.
And they're still going to be holding on to things that are no longer around, how would that make you feel?
It wouldn't make me feel good.
No, but what would it make you feel? If someone constantly held on to something that no longer existed, how would you feel?
Well, you have to think of my point of view too.
No, we don't have to think of your point of view, because it's not a point of view. You told me, in fact, he's made all these huge changes.
He did.
So it has nothing to do with point of view. It is your point of view.
Tony teaches that there are 6 universal human needs that we must all fulfill. Certainty, to feel secure, to know what's going to happen next. Uncertainty, variety, to experience novelty, variations, entertainment. Significance, to feel important, unique, respected. Love connection, to relate to others, to give and get love. Growth, to develop new skills, to learn. Contribution, to give to others. Preet is driven by the wish to fulfill her need for significance. Instead of focusing on the positive changes her husband has made, or on the positive changes that she could promise to make, she wants to focus on herself, her needs, and how she is right.
How would you feel if you'd spent 9 months working as hard as you could, you poured your heart and soul, you connected with your husband better than you ever had before, you knew you'd improve yourself, and he knew you'd improve yourself, and then he was gonna drag the past back forward again? How would that make you feel? Would it make you feel like it's not even worth it, maybe?
At times, yeah, I would feel that.
Yeah, and then would you feel sad or angry, or both?
Angry first.
Yeah, I think you would be angry first.
Yeah.
And then if you were angry, what would you do in that anger? Probably go back to the old way of being, huh? Since it wasn't being paid off, there were no rewards for it.
No, actually, no, I wouldn't go back.
Oh, how do you know?
No, I wouldn't.
How would you know? You haven't changed.
No, I wouldn't. I mean,
No,
maybe.
you didn't answer my question.
What's
How do you know what you would do? Because you really haven't changed. He did the changing.
I have, but I just didn't change as much as him.
So I asked you what you've changed, and you haven't told me anything, except that you're trying not to hang on to the past. Well, that's not changing. That's doing what's convenient.
I don't complain as much now.
As much. How much criticism does it take for a man to lose his connection with you?
Come on, that's not even possible. I mean, I don't know.
Look around the room and see whether it's possible or not.
Preet feels so significant in her relationship that she thinks it wouldn't be possible for her husband to ever lose his connection to her.
Does complaining make your relationship better? Has it ever made your relationship better?
No.
Has it ever made you truly happy?
No, not at all.
So then why do you continue to do something that everything up and adds no value, and you can see by everyone in this room that it's not just your husband, that it is the worst thing you could do to a masculine male? You have a miracle beside you. You have a man that has taken your for years and who wants to be more for you and has gone on a 9-month, 8-month, 7-month journey of working his ass off. And he's poured all his love into you, and he's grown, and he's felt the deepest feelings. He's done everything that almost everyone wants a man to do. He's expressed his true feelings. He's been vulnerable. He's worked hard to improve himself. He's loved you through it all, and he's not made you wrong. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe once again you have someone here that's been rewarded so much. I know you're a good soul, but you've been rewarded so much for so long because you're an attractive woman that you have never had consequences for how you behave.
Tony deliberately confronts Preet about her negativity towards her husband.
I'm actually afraid of getting hurt again. So if
Welcome to the club. Who here is afraid of being hurt again? This is one of the most loving audiences in the world, and we don't give a because what you're really doing is just indulging in yourself right now, and it's really ugly, and you're not an ugly person. It's ugly. Everyone's afraid of being hurt. Have a little courage. Have an ounce of faith. Look at what God has created for you and the man that's beside you and completely committed and loyal to you. That's a miracle most women would die for. A man that wants to constantly improve himself, a man who'll do whatever it takes.
Tony points out that Preet's fear of going back to the past will become a self-fulfilling prophecy. just by focusing on her fear, she will drag the relationship back to the way it was in the past.
Thank you, Tony. It's been a year, and I stand up first time. So what she's saying is, to her point, is right too, and she's scared that all those I'm very blessed and married with this beautiful lady from last 15 years, 2 beautiful children, and I was crazy about money, so that was the only motive I had, and I work hard. And that was my dream. And she supported me throughout my dream. And so because that was the only thing I was looking, so my family got ignored. So I was not there when she needed me. So she has to, her feminine energy go down because I was not paying attention. I was not there for her. And I was so selfish and going for money only. And then because I don't want any problem, so I get pleaser. And
became a pleaser.
Yes.
Yes.
And throughout the time I made many mistakes. So right now she's scared, and whatever I say, and she stopped talking after 13, 14 years, and now it's changing back again, but because I'm a pleaser, so, and
You still are?
I just go to the edge and then I just stop. I don't say anything. She wants me to say anything, and I just give her the energy. And but I knew she has a story, but if I tell her, it does not go good way at all.
I kind of gather that.
So she having a hard time accepting that, and she's scared that it will go back again where
Yes.
it was. So,
Yes.
so that's her.
So what should you do?
Just let the old story go and trust me. And
That's what she should do. But
Yes.
what should you do? Because she seems to think you need to do something in addition to changing, transforming, committing, following through, and being consistent in the approach.
Kevin has been trying to understand Preet and please her, but he has not been successful. Even though he takes full responsibility for the problems in the relationship and has no criticism of Preet.
And the truth is, you were never after the money. What were you really after?
to security to my family and just want to build something. Yes. I believe, and my hallucination, I born to build something, which I did, and I'm very grateful for that.
Where are you in the life cycle of a man?
I'm in a tunnel right now.
Yeah.
Tony teaches that there is a stage in a man's life when he feels that he hasn't accomplished what he wanted and he doesn't see his way forward. This stage is called the tunnel.
And why are you still in the tunnel right now?
Because I'm confused. I'm learning.
Yes.
And learning new tools, applying, and then not succeeding, and then change my approach again and again. And same thing in my family life too as well.
Yes. Family life or with your wife?
With my wife,
Yes.
most of it.
He's in the tunnel because of this. He's not in the tunnel for business. He's not in the tunnel for those pieces. He's in the tunnel because he's tried all these things and now he's gone to pleasing. First, he went for his dream and make things happen and thought that they had a shared understanding. Then the pain of that put him in the tunnel because he felt he failed her. Now he's actually improved and changed, but he's still in the tunnel because he wants her love and acceptance and she's withholding it. She's dying for you to not let her fucking do this to you. You're such a sweet, beautiful man, but you've been so in your feminine that this fucking woman is starving for you to kick her ass. Look at her grin when I say it. Look at the big ass smile. She's dying to have her ass kicked. She wants some polarity from you. And she's gotten by with this for so long, she kind of likes getting by with it, but underneath it, she'd like to be put in her place.
When Preet complains and criticizes and Kevin tries hard to please, the attraction, the polarity, and the passion in the relationship are lost.
You've done nothing wrong. You pursued building a family. You pursued building a business. You pursued those elements that any healthy masculine man would do. You need no apology for it. And being close to her and finding ways to meet more of her needs, you've done that too, which is magnificent. That makes you a really great man. You can't let her constantly give you shit. You can playfully break her pattern, you can warmly break her pattern, you can lovely break her pattern, but there has to be a line in the sand that she can't cross, and she crosses it continuously. And it doesn't matter how much you love or give or do, she'll keep doing it.
She's a beautiful soul, and she
I know
works
that.
really hard, and
I believe
she
that.
take care of the family, kids, and
I understand all that. All that is true. But you're a pussy right now, and she's running you like you're her dog.
I guess she's stuck in a story.
No, she's not stuck in the story. She's using a story. People don't get stuck. It's such a delusion. She's meeting her what? Tell me. She's meeting her needs. And what need is top of her list right now?
Significance.
Everyone can see it but you because you're so in love with her. You're a good man. But you're so into pleasing, you've lost your center. You beat yourself up. You're in the tunnel because you're still beating yourself up. How many can see this gentleman? Raise your hand if you can see it. He's in the tunnel. He's stuck. What's the difference between here and here? He broke out of the tunnel because he stopped beating himself up and he found his internal certainty and he's taking control of his world. And his son doesn't have a great relationship, then I'm going to go make it right. You're over here going, well, you're making excuses for all her bad behavior. It's why she still behaves this way.
I'm confused.
You're confused, I know. And can you feel the physiology you're in? I'm confused. Your shoulders are here, you're here. Masculine or feminine right now, tell me. You tell me about you right now.
Feminine.
Yes. What is she right now? Don't look at her hair, don't look at her eyes, don't look at her makeup. Feel her. What is she right now? Black Widow, true sir, but I'm asking masculine or feminine.
Masculine.
Masculine. Do you want to shift this or do you want to continue to live this way? How does it feel for you to constantly live in apology with your own wife?
I don't do that apology anymore. I just stay.
No, your body does it, my friend. Your voice does it.
Tony teaches that everyone has masculine and feminine energies, but that typically one energy prevails. So a man can be masculine or feminine at his core, and so can a woman. When a person who is feminine at their core behaves in masculine ways, there is an incongruity that is disturbing to the individual and to the relationship. The same thing happens when a man who is masculine at his core behaves in feminine ways. Masculine behavior is driven, focused, and goal-oriented. Feminine behavior is all-encompassing, passionate, and nurturing.
Can you feel that? Can you see that? I don't mean explicit apology. You're a walking around apology. And here's what you did. You said, okay, this is not right. I need to give more attention, more focus. I got to change, I got to improve. You've busted your ass and she's even admitted it. And she's still not happy. Why is she not happy?
Because she get her significance by doing that, and
Give him a
certainty.
hand. You gotta see that piece. Feel it? Feel that.
Tony hits Kevin on the chest to bring out his masculine emotions.
Feel it? There you go. Feel it? There you are. There he is. 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 This is the guy that can own her. This is the man that can own her. Stay here, even while you hold her, but stay here, don't crumble. Keep this man you are right there. That's it. Own her, love her, melt her, but stay here. Stay here as you feel her. Do not settle. Do not settle for less than you both deserve. You can own her, she loves you. That's it, what'd you say? That's it. That's it. Keep feeling this. Pour it into her too. Don't let it loose. Feel it in you. Don't give it up. You can own her love, but you got to stay here. You can't do it here, my friend. You can be just as loving from here, but strong. Strong love, not weak love. Masculine love that you've been hiding, thinking it's wrong. It's not wrong. It's what she needs. It's why she went in tears just now. Why did she go to tears? Because you're here. She's hungry for you. She's hungry for him. Make the sound of who you are right now. Make the sound. Make the sound. Make the sound! Make the sound! Make the sound! That's it! That's it! That's it! You can love her just as deeply from a strong place instead of a weak place. Can you feel the difference?
I do.
Good. You deserve this, my friend. You're such a good man. You just think being a man is wrong. It's not. She needs that. That's why she burst in tears when all of a sudden you're there. She'll be a bitch until you're the man. Because underneath it, she's not a bitch. She's a beautiful soul.
Yeah.
And she wants to feel safe, but your verbal reaffirmation is not going to do. She needs to feel it in here. And then she drops into you instead of manipulating you like you're a punk little boy. You're not a punk little boy. You're a man with a giant heart. It's why she picked you. But then she's disappointed because she also wants the strength. But this strength is in you. It's been made wrong. Whose love did you crave growing up? Your mother or your father?
My mother.
Yes. And who did you have to be for your mother? A good boy. Did you have to comply? Did you have to do anything she wanted? What? Tell me.
No, I didn't have to do anything.
You didn't have to. You just had to be a good boy. And what did good boy look like?
Just do the right thing.
Just do the right thing. This is the right thing. Can you feel that? Look in her now and see if it's the right thing or if it's just my idea. This is what she's starving for. Trust. Stay in this place and trust. You're still searching to see if she's going to give you the affirmation. Even though you just gave her what she needed, she might truthfully honor you, or she might kick you right in the balls just to test whether or not she can still break you. And if you're looking like a little boy, dropping your head down there to see what she's going to do, is she going to affirm you or not, she's not going to feel safe either. She doesn't understand. She's not trying to manipulate. She's not a mean, horrible person. She actually loves your ass. She's just so mixed up because she's gotten by with murder her whole life. She thinks she's the center of the world, and she is for you. But she has to know that there's a limit to it. Not to your love, but to the behavior she can produce in you. And when she sees that line is real, she'll test it. And when it's tested and you don't break, she'll actually let go because she'll feel safe. That's why she's smiling when I was coming at her with intensity. She's starving for it, not consciously, unconsciously, and maybe a little consciously. This man I see in front of me right now, this is beautiful. You are in your center right now. Right now, you're more in your center than any time we've spoken. Can you feel that?
Yes.
What are you feeling right now? Who is this man? Yeah. Who is this man?
I'm a share. I'm a lion.
That's right.
Tony asks Kevin to name his new personality in order to anchor it in his essence. Kevin calls himself a lion.
Feel that. Feel that. Say it again.
I'm a lion.
That's right. Say it again.
I'm a lion.
Feel it again.
I'm a lion.
That's right. One more time. Feel it.
I'm a lion.
That's right. And a lion will love and protect those he has, but he will not give up his place in the jungle to try to please somebody else. He'll love them, he'll protect them, he'll worship them, he'll adore them, but he's not here to bow his head to somebody else. He's here to love them, not to give up his own soul or what he's made for. A lion does not apologize. He loves. He protects. He anticipates. He does what's right. From strength, not from weakness. From certainty, not from apology.
I do.
I know. I feel you. Everyone in this room can feel you. She can feel you. Now let's see. Will she honor or will she play more of the same games? Share whatever you want to share, my dear. Look at her when she talks from the place of owning herself, not trying to please her, not wondering if she'll acknowledge you.
You just said all the right things. And I think you just did it in a more manly way so he understands it.
I'm no more manly than your man. He just loves you so much that he thinks pleasing you is the most important thing. I'm not more of a man than he is. He's as much a man as any man in this room. This is a man in pursuit of being a king, but along the way, he's stuck in the tunnel because he got caught up in pleasing and beating himself up. And because he loves you so much, he's been trying to do what you ask him for. But gentlemen, if you give what she asks you for, rarely does a woman actually directly communicate. It's almost all implicit communication. Meaning she says one thing, but she's implying something else, and it's your job to figure it out. I know that's confusing, but you're capable of it. Go ahead and tell him. Don't tell me, I'm nobody, tell him. Look at him and tell him. Tell him whatever the truth is.
The truth is, I always wanted to just follow you.
I'm sorry for your disappointment, but I won't let this happen anymore. And I have a sincere apology to you.
I never enjoy telling you what to do.
One of the most important things for you, since this is new, feel this still. Feel this still, even in these moments. If you want to melt her, this has to be in charge, not the little boy that you tried to become to please your mother. I'm not telling you this because I'm so smart. I'm telling you this because I've been down the exact same path, my brother. I'm not better than you are. Not even slightly. You're so good. And I'm a good man too. But in my goodness, I tried so much to please. Instead, I love. From strength, from truth. Stay in this truth. And this truth, when you feel it, is there is nothing wrong with this. There is no apology for this. Apologizing for this is like apologizing for being created. Any more than she should apologize for her feminine energy or masculine. She has both too. But it's very obvious what her core is. And she's been out of her core and you've been out of your core. All your problems come for that. And you work so hard and you improved so much, but you left this part out up until now. So remember what that felt like when I was hammering on your chest and there was a point you looked at me and I could feel you. You could punch me in the face if I went any harder. I like that. I like that. We know we're both good men, that's why we didn't. But I like that you got to that place. You need to take that place and keep it. No man can do that to you, and no woman, no matter how much you love, can do that to you because it'll her over as much as it you over. It destroys a relationship. When the polarity is gone, it will destroy the relationship. The way you take her out of her fear is not by continuing to comply or reassure in this case. You've reassured her 1,000,000 times. You need to be you. The real you, not the boy you've been for so many years. Not an apologetic you. You'll always care. You'll always evaluate what serves her. Nothing will change that because that's who you are. You're a giver. You're not a taker. But you need to give from strength. We need a name for this, who can just by his presence drop her in a tear. Those tears, by the way, are not bad tears. Do you know that?
Yes.
What are those tears? You tell me. What are they really? Regardless of what she's going to try and say, or if she'll test you or not, what are they really?
It's love for me.
That's right. And it's relief.
Relief, and she begging to take care of her.
Yes.
Provide her a safety, which
Yes.
she deserves.
Yes. And then when you went to work to provide a great life, she got pissed about that too. She's going to be pissed still in the future because anger is her go-to. She hides it to act feminine, but anger is her go-to. That's her favorite flavor of suffering. And your job is not to put up with it. You can do it by love, you can do it by breaking her pattern, but not this. No more this. Become the man you are. Stay there. And there's power in it, and there's love in it, and you will melt her ass. I don't want to hear any more apologies from you.
I love you, I adore you, and I will protect you. Every time, all the time.
What do you want to say to your man? Look him in the eyes and tell him whatever you want to tell him.
I don't know where to start from. There's so much I can say.
Start with I'm sorry. Maybe I love you and I'm sorry, and tell him what you're sorry for. And maybe instead of being reassured by him, let him know what you're committed to, because he's certainly shown you what he's committed to for 9 months and right now.
I'm sorry for hurting you for nonsense reasons.
Give her a hand for that, for starters.
You're the best thing that ever happened to me. And I never loved anybody or anything more than you.
It's beautiful. What do you feel when he's in his masculine like that? What do you feel in your body? What do you feel in your heart? What does it do to you? Tell him, don't tell me.
I feel like I'm in the right place. And I wanna stay here. I feel more than safe. It's not just safe. It's just like being in heaven. Like I don't want to leave this place.
It's beautiful.
And I just want to support you and follow you. I love following you, even if you're doing stupid stuff.
Right in the middle of the best moment, let me just test you again. See if you'll stay in your masculine. You just delivered for me like I've never been delivered for. You've been up in front of 400 people. The worst thing for a man on earth to talk about his relationship in front of any other humans. You've done not only done that, you've given me everything, so let me tell you how stupid you are at times while I'm telling you I love you.
I just want to be with him for whatever he does.
Yes, that's a better way of saying it. Give her a hand for that one. That was a nice recovery. And if you want this to last, then don't beg and don't criticize and don't close. Open to him instead of criticizing him. Praise him as your hero, and this man will die for you. Look how red his chest is from beating him up like that. I hit him hard, over and over again. His eyes are about to bulge out. He was holding back. He's such a beautiful man. He didn't want to punch me in the face, but he was really close.
No, I want to say thank you for doing that.
Well,
no, that was necessary.
I know it was. But in the future, it won't be necessary. All it would take is you opening. Why should I have to pound on my brother's chest when all he really needs is for you to bring your feminine forth and to praise him sincerely without but or except for? So if you want this to last, what's your part? Because it's a pipe dream if you just think you're going to have this great being show up and be there all the time and you're not going to do your part. You can feel this and smile. You don't have to lose the beautiful smile that you have. You just lose the apology.
I accept your apology, and I will provide safety for you, for my family, and I will be a good leader in my family. And I will make you proud every time.
Tony took the couple back to the beginning of the conversation, pointing out that Kevin can be strong and smiling. He doesn't need to be grumpy in order to be strong.